Loneliness. Quote, noun, sadness because one has no friends or company. Feelings of depression and loneliness. Unquote, Oxford Languages Dictionary. Alone. Adjective means having no one else present. Now guys, notice that loneliness has a negative overall meaning. It is connected to the unpleasant emotion of sadness. Being alone is also a state of being, but the dictionary meaning makes it seem more of a neutral state, quote unquote, having no one else present or around. Being alone is okay. Loneliness is connected to sadness. Loneliness can get triggered when you are alone. So they are somewhat connected, or maybe not. Because you can still be around many people, even friends, family, but still feel lonely or longing for somebody else's presence or something else. Loneliness can also be an existential feeling of being alone in a specific situation, like for example, having a rare disease or going through life crises and feeling like you're the only person on the planet experiencing that specific life crisis. No matter the cause, from my experience, it is very much possible to be alone, to go through a negative experience by yourself, but still not feel any kind of extreme sadness. This is what I wanted to share with you today. How to be alone, feel lonely, but still feel confident and powerful. You can also get to a point where you can be alone and experience zero sadness about it. You could be having no friends, no family, and still feel okay to a great extent. How is that possible? Let's find out. In order to feel alone without unpleasant loneliness, you have to train your mind to break the link between being alone and the emotion of sadness. Just like getting socially rejected, for example, it is very much possible to stop feeling not good enough after a rejection. Ask yourself, why don't you feel anxious, sad, angry, or enraged when you're about to drink a glass of water? You just grab the glass of water smoothly, intentfully, drink it, go about your day and have zero negative emotions around the experience. How do you do that? How is your mind capable of that? Not feeling negative emotions when you drink a glass of water. How did your mind learn to link feeling neutral or probably positive emotions when drinking water? Being alone is not different from drinking that glass of water, guys, eating, taking a walk. The difference is in the way your mind is right now interpreting and encoding the experience of being alone. Because again, drinking a glass of water or any other experience is just an experience, a human experience, just like the human experience of being alone. Get the point? Awareness. The first step to unlink, to break the link between being alone and feeling sad and link it to feeling neutral is awareness. Next time loneliness comes up, sit down and journal. Guys, I want you to write the thoughts that come up when you're feeling sad or crying. The thoughts will usually be something like, quote unquote, I have nobody, no friends, quote unquote, I'm far away from my best friends and family, or lonely existence, or I don't have a romantic partner, or something of that sort. Then I want you to write the emotions that these thoughts are generating in your body. It's most likely going to be sadness, but you may even feel like crying. As you focus more on the sadness, you may feel a mixture of negative emotions, maybe anger, maybe rage, maybe projecting onto somebody else, blaming others for your loneliness. Let it happen. Write about the sadness. What is it that makes this sadness so painful? So using these questions, what is it that makes the sadness so painful? What is bad about this sadness? Is it the fact that it feels heavy in the body? Is it the tears? Is it the fact that sadness exists in life as a possibility? for all human beings to experience? Do you wish it never existed? Write all that down. You could also write, what is my relationship to this sadness? How do I see the sadness when it does come up? How do I interact with it? And why do I interact with positive emotions in a better way? I receive them with happiness, and I receive the sadness with freaking out. These are very good questions to ask to rewire and change the way you receive negative emotions and your relationship to them. And it'll help you further unlink the connection between sadness and being alone, or any other negative emotion with any other situation or experience for that matter that you would like to unlink. Journaling and unlinking. Now ask the magic question, guys, quote unquote. Who said that when I am alone, I need to feel lonely/sad? Who said that when I am alone, I need to allow myself the experience of sadness? The second magic question. Who said that I should feel sad when I'm feeling lonely? Who said that I should feel sad, not some other emotion, when I'm feeling lonely or being alone? And the third, who told me this? Who taught me this? Where did I learn this from? The answer as to who doesn't matter much. It's often an emotional learning from the past, and it doesn't matter when or why it happened. The question in and of itself will help you to hopefully trigger an aha moment, so it's not much about who or when. Because truthfully, who said that loneliness should be connected to sadness, or being alone should be connected to fear or anger or any emotion, positive or negative for that matter? Who said that loneliness should be connected to trying to run away from loneliness, get drunk, get laid, use the presence of others to feel less lonely? Again, who said that loneliness should be connected to trying to run away? Should be connected to the thoughts of, I need to run away. Loneliness equals I need to run away, get drunk, get laid, use others to feel less loneliness. Loneliness means I need to try to attack it, suppress it as soon as it comes up. Why do I have those meanings about my negative emotions? Why do I relate with them in this way, receive them in this way, treat them in this way? Nobody said that. You learned it at some point. You yourself concluded this viewpoint. Of course, it could have been your parents, you absorbed it from others. How others treat or receive their negative emotions in front of you, you learn how to treat and receive your inner children, your inner child or negative emotions from others. Again, the same way. You may need to do this exercise, do all these questions and journaling, of course, a couple times when the loneliness comes up or any other negative emotion you're trying to unlink from a specific experience, guys. This is to ensure you trigger the realization we're looking for. So repetition, guys, okay? So questioning yourself, journaling those specific questions I told you about, write down all these questions, and I'm sure it's gonna work out. The realization that there is absolutely no reason to feel sad when you are lonely. This is the realization we're looking for here in this specific situation. You will get it at some point if you do this exercise long enough. No matter what kind of quote-unquote aloneness you're experiencing, be it having no romantic partner, no friends, a rare disease, condition, life crisis, it's all the same. There's no reason to feel sad. And of course, if you feel some kind of sadness, it's totally healthy, guys. It's totally okay. But what I'm talking about here is extreme, prolonged sadness for months, years, that transforms and evolves into depression, guys. So this is what I'm talking about here. I'm not saying to suppress the emotions here. All we're doing is we're trying to reduce their duration and change the way we see them. And this is how we're going to reduce the duration. And they're gonna pass by much quicker. But sadness is healthy to experience for a human. It's totally fine. Sadness, fear, anger, they're all healthy. So this is a side note, but it's quite important to add on here. Again, I said there's no reason to feel sad. In this case, sadness is a choice, okay? You can choose to feel it, or not. The trick here is that your mind has been pre-programmed throughout the years of conditioning and trauma to feel extreme sadness and depression when you're alone or feeling lonely. It may take some time. The exercise to remember is that you simply journal about the thoughts that come up when you're feeling sad and lonely. And again, ask yourself those previous questions and the magic questions I mentioned over and over. Accelerate the process. I will share with you right now what I did to accelerate the healing process and unlink sadness from loneliness in just about a month. This is recommended for people who are fairly emotionally stable and are not suffering from any big mental health disorders or personality disorder. If you have some kind of clinical issue like major depression, bipolar, BPD, I don't think this is gonna work out for you, so stick with the journaling part of the video, because what I'm about to share with you requires that you're able to handle negative emotions by yourself to some extent. You're able to take perspective on them in the moment. Your mind can regulate emotions to some extent, okay? But you can still give it a try. It's not gonna do anything bad, but it may not work if you have very big clinical problems. The following process will also require a fair level of letting go skills. If you don't know what letting go is, you can check out the book called Letting Go by David Hawkins, or you can check out my previous video titled How to Let Go of Negative Emotions. You could also check out the playlist titled Shadow Work or the Shadow Work series. And in that playlist, I teach you all different kinds of letting go techniques. It's powerful and universal. A universal healing technique that you can apply anytime you feel negative emotions, and it'll help you to transform them quickly. Now, for the process, guys, to accelerate things. What I did is basically cut out all human contact for a month or so. I cut out all human contact for about a month or so. I was in touch with people on social media here and there, but I didn't meet up with friends. I didn't party, didn't seek out any romantic connections. I was just alone. Now, what I would do is I would take these very long walks in nature. Most of these walks I took were very late at night, also when the streets were empty. I live in a safe area, so make sure you got that going first. Otherwise, you can take your walks in the morning, so there's not a problem with that. What's going to happen if you cut out all social contacts or minimize them to the extreme is that the loneliness will get triggered much faster. You could be used to meeting up with a group of friends on a daily basis. If you cut that out, your mind will reveal the loneliness. You will also realize and be shocked at how much you've been meeting and using certain people just to stuff down that loneliness and all different kinds of negative emotions and traumas. The sadness and loneliness will get triggered so much that you may feel like crying at times when you're taking these walks. Let it out. Take those walks and be alone. Try to stay away from people. Like, don't sit at a busy coffee shop. Go to a park or take a walk next to a river like I did, where there's very minimal number of people, less people. Do that daily for a month or so. Be totally and completely alone. Be by yourself, with yourself. This is a very big trigger. This will surely trigger the loneliness. All you have to do is sit with it, feel it, and let it go. It'll trigger the loneliness, and it'll trigger different kinds of loneliness-connected traumas, and you will become much stronger after this process, guys. So remember that the sadness will go away at some point during this process. Do not try to drink anything on top of it. Don't try to suppress it. Don't buy any sweets or chocolate to trigger happy brain chemicals to help you suppress the feelings. Unless you're on a very strict diet, like from that was recommended to you by a doctor. In that case, you should follow your doctor, okay? So, this is not medical advice, but this is not also a substitute for therapy or anything like that. I'm just sharing something that I tried myself. I'm a very stable person psychologically, and I'm well able to handle negative emotions to a great extent, and I am very experienced in healing techniques. So just to keep that in mind. So again, stay with the sadness of being alone. There will be days, there will be good days and bad days during the process, but when you handle the bigger waves of sadness, that is when you know your mind is healing. That's the unlinking process happening right there. Your mind will realize that it's still alive, even after going through these heavy emotions. You'll begin to feel more safe within yourself, by yourself. This experiment is recommended for those who got the time for it, of course. Most people need to go to work, I guess, but after your work day, you can still give it a try. You can still give a try to this process. Tell your friends and family that you're working on some kind of big project or a healing process. You can still text your people on social media. Just keep it brief and don't do it daily, okay? Stay away from dates, if you can. Stay away from sexual contact or minimize it. All kinds of stimulations, all like your favorite movie, your favorite dish, any of that. So pretty much this is how I fixed my loneliness. And this also helped me to fix different kinds of blockages and limiting beliefs and weakness of character that was connected to the loneliness and to other traumas that got triggered during this process actually. The other thing I did in that process was semen retention, so no sex, no masturbation, no pornography, no dates, no women, nothing. The sexual energy will also help you to trigger deep-rooted trauma based on your intention. If your intention is to heal loneliness, the sexual energy will build up to a point where it'll actually trigger even more loneliness from your unconscious mind and your body. More on sexual energy and semen retention mastery in future videos. So this is what I did. This is what I did, guys, and what I recommend: to enter a state of neutral aloneness, devoid of pain and sadness. Once you establish safety and positive feelings in being alone, you will experience much greater satisfaction when you're around people. You will feel more like a full cup and overflowing. You will stop using people when you feel sad, lonely, or sexless. You will hang out with people because you want to give or exchange, not because you want to take from them or use their presence. This is the beauty of healing loneliness. Thank you so much for watching the journey, guys. Thank you for tuning in every weekend. Subscribe, hit the like button, share this video with people who might benefit from it, could benefit, who will benefit. Comment down below your personal experience with loneliness perhaps, or this process. If you do give it a try, I would love to hear about your experience. And if you would like to accelerate the healing process, check out the Peak Transformation membership down below. You will learn powerful healing techniques as well as advanced shadow work and advanced letting go techniques. These techniques are designed to fix the most stubborn of your major life blockages, your major life issues, be it limiting beliefs, or attachment, styles issues, low self-esteem, depression, any kind of emotional problem that you're experiencing right now. You have tried so many things to fix it. Didn't work out? Well, check out the Peak Transformation membership down below. In the membership, you will also receive 24/7 support from me and my team via email, where we could help you and guide you out of any life crisis you're experiencing right now, be it related to the course or not related to the course, as well as any kind of problem you're experiencing right now in your dating, business, or personal life. This is included in the membership as well. Thank you so much for watching, guys, and see you in the next video.